Dude, NTE's character design team had to be on something to have the balls and dedication to give every single character a super hidden, unique gimmick in a way I've never seen any game do before, including the A-rank ones. Here's all 15 playable characters' hidden unique gimmicks. Some of them are super useful, so you'll know which ones to build or pick. The last one has the most broken ability that somehow no one is talking about. 1. Most keeps paywall taking less fall damage. Meanwhile, NTE here gives out taking no fall damage for free with Aurelia, whose jellyfish makes her immune to all fall damage, no matter the height. Although there is a rather large drawback. She also can't climb walls at all. And for some reason, her jellyfish dies in water? Shouldn't she have infinite swim as well? Then again, Aurelia is canonically disabled, so that kind of makes sense. 2. This character can make you bloody rich, like whale rich, giving you 40k funds every single day. And it's also another free character, Chiz, the free S rank you get for progressing your city tycoon level. This girlie gives you funds whenever you use your ability to eat enemies. The best way to do it is by continually repeating Hotori domains without claiming using resin. However, once again, this ability has attached to it. At tycoon level 25, the maximum cap for this is 500k funds. And her damage is based on the freaking stock market, requiring you to time your attacks when there's stocks. Sakiri is arguably the most practical S-rank pick. Not only is she meta, if you hold her attack, Hiromaru can eat small enemies, making getting rid of small mobs much faster. And she can ride on Hiromaru to eat trash around the city. Except they didn't paywall that ability either, because Chiz technically also does that, but with her ability and with funds. What if I told you you can get Nanally's Walk on Walls ability for free? Almost. Skia is basically Nanally at home. If you hold this attack, you can face beneath the ground and climb walls, albeit not as cool or as well as Nanally. And with that, he's the only character, apart from Hotori, who can survive an oncoming train if you time it right. Skia doesn't just have one of the coolest kits using his shadow to attack enemies. Outside combat, his shadow still behaves differently. It's darker than everyone else's and exists even when it shouldn't. At night with the zero light sources, when no one else has shadows, Skia's shadow is still there. He also has the most aura farm sitting pose. And he's a furry. Mint has a special ability in first person. If you switch modes and look down, she has the uncanny ability to obscure the street view to remind you to keep your eyes on the road. I don't know if I'm the only one who didn't know this at first because I'm a gacha player and don't read or play tutorials, but Mint can actually turn into a freaking tornado with her charged attack and become an agent of mass destruction. Is it useful? Not really. Is it chaotic? Hell yes. And great for racking up those wanted points. She also lets you steal NPC vehicles by requisitioning it for work use. Edgar has the funniest auto attacks using a freaking school bag to bonk enemies and has a mysterious poem in his ultimate with a blank. I don't know, I don't really understand it. It was definitely integral to the plot to give Fadia a completely unique walking animation with more hip sway than any other female character. Her skill descriptions are also insane. We have Agony to Euphoria, that's her ultimate. And her support skill, Denial and Plunder, has the description: like a baby yearning for nourishment from mommy. When Fadia is in the team, increases team max HP by 10%. If you want it, go grab it. Now, Daffodil is yet another broken character. She has the best travel sprint in the game. If you auto-attack and sprint, she gets a unique sprint which allows her to sprint faster than anyone else in the game. She can also summon a book to suck enemies if you get her signature weapon by defeating this anomaly right here. Baicang is basically an insane reference to fighting games packed into a character. He has very specific combos to perform specific moves, and even a finisher in his ultimate if enemies are low enough on health. 10% for normal enemies and 5% for bosses with a super cool impact frame. He can also summon a turret in the form of a flower if you have a signature SR, which again you can earn for free by defeating this anomaly here. Do you have any idea how insane the gun characters are? Because look at the insane range on Tyrian's aimed gun. Also, you can shoot the wheels of NPC vehicles via Menace, but this can also be done by Adler and Nanally, so it's not that interesting. Although Tyrian has the longest range and is less recoil than everyone else because she's just built different. It was also absolutely integral to the plot for her to have an extra dramatic sitting animation. Yes, they all cross their legs, but Jiuyuan extra crosses hers and puts her hand to the side. She also has such a habit of adjusting her hat that she even does it when she's not wearing it. Speaking of Adler, did you know he's actually blind? He's not just closing his eyes for no reason. In his own voice line about his Esper abilities, Adler himself confirms he's a blind man. It was the enlightenment that allowed him to perceive the world. So the cane is there for a reason, and the glasses are just for a show? That explains why he doesn't even need to look forward when aiming down sight. And yet somehow Bro can still shoot his cane like a gun. He also wears samurai gear on his suit to match his boss Hotori, who wears a kimono. Speaking of Hotori, girl has the ability to stop time on command with her charged attack. That includes NPCs, trains, cars, and even the rain. She also uses that to cheat in rock, paper, scissors. If you try to play against her in your house, watch very closely and you'll notice she actually freezes time for a tiny bit so she can always throw out the right option. Haniel's is super cute where she tries to imitate Nanally with the little finger gun on her final attack. Plus she actually puts on her headphones during her ultimate. She's also the only character with a full set of super colorful painted nails. And let's not forget her super cute owl-themed phone case and hairpin. Though her shirt does say Generation Z. Yes, that's a show in NTE universe, but still. Nanally obviously has the insane broken ability of walking up walls and surfaces, making exploring and scaling buildings incredibly easy, along with a finger gun. She also has these cute emoticons that say hung or hung in Chinese if you interrupt her normal attacks. And yeah, when she gets to attack, she's also the absolute best at bursting tires. I don't know why, but she's way more consistent at being a tire menace as compared to the other two. But the most broken character of all is Hathor with 4 super unique, useful abilities. I actually can't believe they added the last one. None of the characters can actually drive. Yep, if you haven't noticed, whenever you try to drive with another character, you'll be force swapped to the NTE. All except for one character, Hathor, who can not only ride the bike, she can give you a literal fire bike skin. If you go to this exact spot at night, you'll find this mysterious biker anomaly. If you chase after it and defeat it, you'll get her signature S-rank arc. Once you equip it, when you ride bikes with Hathor, it'll have a unique flame skin. But actually, this works even without Hathor. If you don't have her, you can also just equip that S-rank arc on another character. Try to ride the bike with them, and your bike will still have the skin, but with the MC riding it. Her second insane ability is her life skill. At max level, it gives you a ton of fonts for free every day, infinitely, for the rest of time. She can help to immediately complete one city delivery, allowing you to quickly use up the city energy and get tons of fonts for free. 3. Hathor also has a special plunge ability. Everyone plunges down directly, but Hathor glides down with her angel wings at an angle. But last and most broken of all is the hamster ball, which gives you free daily modules or artifacts. Once you have Hathor, you can place it in either Eden Apartments or Skyview Halls and feed it every day with watermelon seeds to obtain modules. Every character is genuinely so unique and fun to play, and I highly recommend downloading NTE right now to try them all out.